Hi everyone. So sometimes people ask me, where do I get my inspiration to write from and what kind of books do I write? So I write basically novels and short stories and poems and scripts from time to time. And we get the inspiration from many aspects. It's not just never one aspect or one person in particular. So it's a composition of things that start and then we develop a totally new story based on that. So I can say more or less about the story of my first novel, which is called Open, Pierre's Journey After War. And it's a whole story based on Pierre, who had faced war, World War II, and his family and children, everybody dies in the bombardment of France. And because of that, he feels helpless and he wants to run away from the pain. And he embarks on a journey into Africa and India, trying to get as far as he could from France. This way, many things happened to him, from robbery to falling in love to meeting his school friend and so on. But the whole creation of Pierre, that I feel it's very real now to me, and when we read, we can feel that reality, was all into a fictional character. And of course he could have existed, but that's the art of the authors. So that's basically what we do. We create new worlds and people. I had a basic influence on that because when I was very small, I used to hear stories from my grandfather, Antonio Mastrantonio, from war times. And that, I think, developed a whole vision of war and how war would go on with that person who had faced it. I know we are facing it again, and this is also a call because for the world, because war lives on the people who had faced it much longer than the end of it. And it continues to live. And I think maybe that's the reason why we carry on warring. We never left war times. So it's a mix of adventure, war, and psychological aspects, and that composed Open. And the name Open, I really like it because it is most happy memory of the time when he met his wife and they were in the wineries in France and they were opening, it was harvest time, and they would open a bottle of champagne and it was raining and the people started asking, open, open, open. And that's why the book is called Open, because sometimes we also close ourselves to the world, and that's what Pierre did. And we have to open up and be happy again. So I think that was very inspiring story that I wanted to tell the world. And there are other coming and new ones coming as well. And that's it.